Welcome to Sonic Sciences. We begin with a history of early forms of currency, from barter to innovation. In the beginning, people traded goods and services directly. This system, called barter, it had limitations. It was difficult to find someone who had what you needed and wanted what you had to offer. People needed a better way to trade. Gradually, societies developed different forms of money. Early forms of money included shells, beads, and tools. These objects held value within their communities. People could exchange these objects for the goods and services they needed. As trade expanded, people needed more efficient forms of currency. This need led to the development of coins made from precious metals. Coins were durable, portable, and had a recognized value. They quickly became a popular medium of exchange across different cultures. However, as societies grew, even coins became cumbersome for large transactions. The Chinese were the first to innovate with paper money during the Tang Dynasty. They used paper notes as a more convenient and lightweight alternative to metal coins. This innovation spread along trade routes, influencing other cultures. By the medieval period, paper money had reached Europe, revolutionizing trade and commerce. Early European banknotes were initially promissory notes, issued by banks. These notes promised to pay the bearer a certain amount of precious metal on demand. Over time, paper money evolved into the standardized banknotes we use today. This journey from barter to paper money showcases human ingenuity in creating efficient systems of trade. Paper money originated in China during the Tang Dynasty in the 7th century. At the time, Chinese merchants carried heavy strings of copper coins for large transactions. This practice was inconvenient and risky. To address this, the government introduced promissory notes. These notes were official documents that promised to pay the bearer a specific amount of copper coins on demand. Merchants and traders began using these notes as a form of currency. The use of paper money spread rapidly throughout China. It offered numerous advantages over traditional coins. It was lighter, easier to transport, and less prone to theft. This innovation revolutionized commerce and finance in China. Initially, paper money was used primarily by merchants and traders, but it soon gained acceptance among the general populace. The government played a crucial role in regulating and standardizing the use of paper money, ensuring its stability and trustworthiness. As trade routes expanded, the concept of paper money traveled beyond China's borders. Merchants from other parts of Asia, like Persia and India, encountered this novel form of currency. They recognized its practicality and began to adopt it within their own trading networks. The Mongol Empire played a significant role in spreading paper money across Eurasia in the 13th century. As the Mongols conquered vast territories, they established trade routes that stretched from China to Europe. Paper money facilitated trade along these routes and introduced the concept to new cultures. Despite its growing popularity in Asia, paper money faced resistance in Europe. European societies were accustomed to using coins, and they were initially hesitant to embrace this new form of currency. In China, paper money revolutionized the marketplace, making transactions faster and more efficient. The Silk Road, a major trade route, saw increased activity as merchants could carry large sums of money without the burden of heavy coins. In Persia, the adoption of paper money streamlined trade, allowing for quicker exchanges and boosting the economy. Indian traders found that paper money simplified their long-distance trade, reducing the risk of theft and loss. Eventually, even in Europe, the benefits of paper money became undeniable, leading to gradual acceptance and integration into the economy. European exploration and trade with Asia eventually led to the introduction of paper money in the West. European merchants witnessed the efficiency of paper money in facilitating trade with Asian counterparts. They brought the idea back to Europe, where it gradually gained acceptance. Sweden became the first European country to issue banknotes in 1661. The Stockholm Banco, a private bank, introduced banknotes as a convenient alternative to bulky copper coins. However, early attempts to establish paper money systems in Europe faced challenges, including inflation and a lack of public trust. Despite these early setbacks, the use of paper money slowly gained traction in Europe. Governments and banks began to recognize its potential benefits for economic growth and stability. Initially, the public was skeptical about the value of paper money, fearing it could easily be counterfeited or lose its worth. To combat these fears, early banknotes were often backed by precious metals, such as gold or silver, to assure their value. Merchants and traders were among the first to adopt paper money, recognizing its convenience over heavy coins. Over time, improvements in printing technology and security features helped to build public confidence in paper currency. By the 18th century, paper money had become an integral part of the European economy, paving the way for modern financial systems. The birth of paper money in the United States. In colonial America, the primary form of currency was the Spanish silver dollar. However, the supply of coins was limited, making it difficult to conduct large transactions. To address this shortage, colonial governments experimented with issuing paper money. The first paper money issued in the American colonies was in Massachusetts in 1690. The colony printed bills of credit to finance a military expedition against French Canada. Other colonies followed suit, issuing paper money to fund various expenses. The use of paper money in the colonies was not without its problems. Overprinting of paper money led to inflation, eroding public confidence in its value. The Continental Congress also printed large amounts of paper money to finance the Revolutionary War. But these continentals depreciated rapidly. The early challenges of paper money included counterfeiting and lack of standardization. Despite these issues, Paper money laid the foundation for the modern American financial system. The journey of paper money in the United States is a testament to innovation and adaptation. It reflects the evolving needs and challenges of a growing nation. The evolution of American banknotes design and security. After the American Revolution, the newly formed United States established a national banking system. The first Bank of the United States, from 1791 to 1811, and the Second Bank of the United States, from 1816 to 1836, issued banknotes that circulated as legal tender. These early banknotes featured intricate designs and vignettes to deter counterfeiting. As technology advanced, so did the sophistication of banknote design and security features. The introduction of steel engraving in the mid-19th century made it more difficult to counterfeit banknotes. The use of color, microprinting, and other security features further enhanced the security of U.S. currency. Modern banknotes incorporate advanced security features such as holographic strips, watermarks, and color-shifting inks to prevent counterfeiting. Under ultraviolet light, hidden features become visible, adding another layer of security to the currency. The continuous evolution of design and security ensures that paper money remains a trusted medium of exchange. The Greenback era and beyond, standardization and change. During the Civil War, the U.S. government issued a new type of paper money known as greenbacks. These notes were printed with green ink on the reverse side, giving them their distinctive name. Greenbacks were the first U.S. banknotes to be printed with a standardized design, making them easier for the public to recognize and accept. The National Banking Act of 1863 established a system of national banks authorized to issue banknotes. These national banknotes featured a uniform design and were backed by U.S. government bonds. The standardization of U.S. currency during this era helped to promote economic stability and growth. Over time, further changes and advancements in printing technology allowed for more secure and intricate designs, reducing the risk of counterfeiting. Today, paper money continues to evolve, incorporating advanced security features and even transitioning towards digital forms, reflecting the ongoing journey of standardization and change in the world of currency. Modern paper currency, from dollars to digital. In the 20th century, the design and security features of U.S. banknotes continued to evolve. The introduction of the Federal Reserve System in 1913 led to the creation of Federal Reserve notes, which are the type of banknotes in circulation today. Federal Reserve notes feature portraits of famous Americans, national landmarks, and symbols of American history. The rise of digital technology has led to a significant decline in the use of cash in recent years. Electronic payments, credit cards, and mobile wallets have become increasingly popular methods of payment. However, paper money remains an important part of the global economy. The transition from paper money to digital currency has been driven by convenience and technological advancements. Innovations like blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies are further transforming the financial landscape. Digital currencies offer faster transactions, lower fees, and enhanced security features. Central banks around the world are exploring the development of their own digital currencies to complement traditional banknotes. As we move further into the digital age, the coexistence of paper money and digital currency will shape the future of global commerce. The future of money beyond paper. The future of paper money is uncertain. Some experts predict that physical currency will eventually become obsolete as digital payments become even more prevalent. Others argue that paper money will continue to play a role in society, particularly in developing countries with limited access to technology. Regardless of its future, paper money has played a pivotal role in the development of human civilization. From its origins in ancient China to its widespread use today, paper money has facilitated trade, fueled economic growth, and shaped the world we live in. As technology continues to advance, it will be fascinating to see how the concept of money evolves in the years to come. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum are already challenging traditional financial systems, offering decentralized and secure ways to conduct transactions. Biometric authentication and blockchain technology are paving the way for more secure and efficient financial interactions. Virtual and augmented reality could revolutionize the way we shop and pay, making transactions more immersive and seamless. The future of money is not just about replacing paper. It's about reimagining how we interact with value in a digital world. As always, I invite you to take action and give us a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Explore the synthesis and synchronization of sonic sciences and vibrational vitality. Together, we elevate our understanding of sound frequencies and their impact on matter.